TGC Requiem here. We are playing some blue-red Storm. Will be on the play. This doesn't seem like a good hand. Nothing to really trigger, none of the early cantrips, rather. And we're running what, 16 blue cantrips. So we want something else. This seems good. Yeah, I think we keep this. We don't have to have a win condition. We're actually only running 2 win conditions. I think we'll leave this on top. Doesn't really matter. Actually, we are going to fetch this, so we're probably looking, ideally what we want turn 2 is Pyromancer Ascension or Goblin Electromancer. So we're going to go into Steam Vents and then Serum Visions. Opponent thinks we're on Twin. I'm going to put that on top with Visions on top of that. And go from there. We'll see how this works. Again, this is really my first time playing with a good version of this deck. That was actually an accident. I meant to hit the island. Alright, so we definitely want Pyromancer Ascension on top. So actually it would have been worth holding on to that Serum Visions, doing something else here, probably. I think we go Manamorphose on top with Ascension on top of that. And then we plan on Thought Scouring on her. No, we don't. That's a joke. Alright, looks like we got some blue-white Emeria. Now I'm not so stressed about... I think we definitely go Thought Scour next. Great, so now we can get a sleight of hand counter. We want Thought Scour, which will get us another... So we want Thought Scour in hand, Delta to the bottom of the graveyard. Fortunately, we don't have any mana ramp here. I think we're just gonna pass the turn. We really need like a Goblin Electromancer or a... Alright, so while that's on the stack, we're gonna... Cool. So Pyretic Ritual, and now I think we can kind of try and go off. I don't really know. We'll just have to see. I feel like with Ritual into Past in Flames, into Ritual, Manamorphose Manamorphose, a couple Gitaxian Probes. Plus we're going to start copying all of these spells, right? Yeah, I think we can do this. I have faith, and you gotta have faith. Faith, right? I'm sorry to do this to you. Alright, so I think we start with this. Yes. Alright, so now we're back up to 6 mana. Red. I think we're going to go to a Manamorphose. Get some blue mana. Yes. Alright, so Electromancer gets this rolling a little faster. I think we're going to put that on the bottom. This on top. There's our Grape Shot. So where are we at? We're at Storm count 5, because it's only counting the cards we actually cast, so that's interesting. So I think we go top, and then we're going to blue, red, blue, red. Pyretic Ritual. Pyretic Ritual. Can we not cast Pyretic Ritual? What's going on? Getting some slowdown. Maybe we've already done this too much, so let's go with a sleight of hand. So Storm counts up to 10 here. I'm gonna go blue, 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 blue. So I think we're only going to do this one more time. I think we're pretty much good here. because Grape Shot's going to get copied quite a bit. Super inefficient. So we'll go to Serum Visions. Bottom, 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 bottom. Visions. We're looking for the other Pyromancer. Actually, I should just set this to yes and yes. Bottom, top, bottom, bottom. Oops, cancel. Don't want to do that. Yep, put in hand, put on bottom, put in hand, put on bottom. We'll go for another sleight of hand. There it is. Put in hand, put on bottom, put in hand, put on bottom. So now it's going to create a whole bunch, all same targets. I gotta give our opponent credit for sticking around for this. And now Grape Shot's gonna go off again. The nice thing here is when it goes off like this, they actually have to... Whoops. Alright. So we got the win game 1 there. That was fun. So I definitely, like, even just that first game there, totally learned a lot about how I can move through my deck faster next time. So against white, there's probably going to be a lot of graveyard hate. I think we probably take out at least one Past in Flames. We know there's some pretty big cards with Sun Titan, so I think we bring that in perhaps. Possibly we go to Blood Moon. Oh man, do they play Leyline? I think maybe we bring in and empty the Warrens. I'm assuming they run Stony Silence. But their deck is really good. So we'll keep 2 in because we know black or green or blue white keeps that recursion engine in. We'll bring in a Night Memories. We'll probably take a Grape Shot out. And then beyond that, I don't think we need to do a whole lot more. I don't think they put enough pressure on us. I guess we'll find out. Maybe a second empty and cut a Desperate Ravings. I have no idea if this is the right sideboarding tactic. I do know it's a 2-color deck, which makes me less apt to run Blood Moon. I like this. Visions into Electromancer. So he kept on 5. Not a particularly fast deck, so I'm not stressing too much about the... Alright, so empty the warrens, Past in Flames. I think we're going to put that on top and that on top of that. Just in case we need to hold off another turn. Stony Silence, Core Fireworker. Alright, so this is where Empty the Warrens is a good sideboard card. So let me think about this. We could cast Manamorphose for 2 to cast Pyretic Ritual. No, we can't get to Empty the Warrens with what we have. Let's see what our opponent has. I think we're... Ooh. He had... See, now this is where it'd be better if I knew what I was doing. He had a 2-drop, body double, which was, I think, a 5-drop? Yeah. And then another... I think we take Ignite Memories. I mean, I think maybe we can just do a ton of damage that way. Although Cataxian Probe would have kind of set us up to do. I think we just pass here. I didn't want to throw Goblin Electromancer down. Worried about him having... Oh yeah, so with Pyretic Ritual, now we can kind of just go off, I think, with Ignite Memories. So I think we start with... Electromancer. Into Ritual. So... yeah. Into Ritual. Into Past in Flames. Into Ritual. Into Ritual. Into Manamorphose. Well, we got Storm Comet at 7. We know he has a 5-drop. Into Serum Visions. Bottom. think we do Manamorphose. Do I cast Manamorphose twice? Okay, so it's only cards that were already in your graveyard. So he does have a 1-drop, but otherwise 5 drops. So odds are pretty good. And then I think we're going to try and run both of these off, worst case, in case the Ignite Memories doesn't kill him. And then Muldrifter Path, Muldrifter, body double. Oh, that's brutal. Boom. And that is how Storm is played. Drops Mike. Actually, I have no idea. I probably played it atrociously, but it was pretty fun. All right, you guys have a good night.